Welcome back, everybody, to the Denver Broncos franchise here in Season 9. Following back-to-back losses, allowing over 30 points in each game, the Denver Broncos find themselves 3-2, matched up with the 3-2 Oakland Raiders today, as these teams battle it out for first place here early in the season. In our last game, before the bye week, Xavier Watts suffered an injury. He had broken ribs. We're not going to rush him back from injury. Instead, we're going to play Avery Zellner in his place. He's been on the team now for a couple years. But we're also going to see a little bit of the rookie Avery Bierschbach. We all want to see what kind of player he could become, and today's a good chance to get him at least a few drives of experience. But this is a team right now whose defense doesn't look like the same defense they've been now for a few years. And now, with an injury to a key player, Xavier Watts, playing free safety, what does that mean for this reeling Denver defense? Off we go in Week 7. The offense is up first today, and here out of the end zone, Rashawn Carroll handles the return, gets across the 20, and is brought down at the 22. We knew we'd further emphasize the ground game this year. Denver is third in rushing and 32nd in throwing the football this year. First and 10 for the Broncos. First play goes to Deion Price. He jukes the safety, takes off across midfield, and he is gone on the first play from scrimmage. 78-yard touchdown for Deion Price, putting him well over 500 rushing yards on the season. And we've seen these big home runs from him early in the year. Just remember, it's a contract year for the dynamic Deion Price. As the Broncos go up 7, that's pretty big. You lose 2 games in a row, that kind of way to start the day is huge. And now we take on Kenny Kessler in this Raider offense. I'm worried about our rush defense. And the Raiders go with play action on first down. Pass is hauled in for a 5-yard gain by Austin Bordelon. The Denver rush defense has routinely been in the top 5 throughout this series. Most of the time, number 1. Right now, 23rd in the NFL. We got some movement on this play. Looks like Eric Palmer jumped across. So the Raiders get a first down. And heading to the air at the 38. Kessler steps up and completes to Michael Gallup for a very short pickup. Michael Gallup, the number 1 for the Raiders. Amari Cooper, our number 1 receiver. 3rd and 8 now, and Kessler puts one up in the air, and the catch is made by Cliff Bell Johnson. The Raiders made some moves this offseason, and they signed the former Chiefs receiver. And I've always had a pretty high opinion of him. He's a very physical receiver, and in these situations, he is at his best. That's another big play made up against Damian Charles. Wow, what a hit by Eric Palmer. Austin Bordelon did not slow him down at all. Raiders facing 3rd down again. Kessler floats downfield to the end zone and has the pass knocked down by JT Granger. Great coverage. And here comes Andy Fernandez to try a 51-yard field goal from right hash. It's down the middle, and it hits the crossbar. It is no good. And the Denver Broncos take over with good field position. Following the long Deion Price touchdown, now Sheffield's throw to the outside is hauled in just across midfield by Vashon Wright. First and 10 at the 47. They go back to Deion Price, and there is Uchenna Nwosu unblocked with an easy tackle for loss. 2nd and 14 for Sheffield. He has some time and an open receiver now. Will Rutherford, the backup tight end, makes a catch, and that is another first down. That takes Denver to the Raider 37. Nice run here by Price now, running through the middle to the 23-yard line. Already 88 yards, fast start for Price. Play fake now. Sheffield, nobody open, takes off with it. Has a little running room and slides across the 20-yard line, a gain of 5. Here is the Oakland Raider defense. Princeton Ross is still the #1 player that concerns me. He'll line up against the right side of our offensive line. Uchenna Nwosu has had big games against us in the past. And at safety, you got to be careful with Jamie Alexander. He can make a lot of plays. Inside here, Donovan Jennings is hit down, and that is Alexander with the tackle. Gain of 4. 3rd and short for the Broncos. They stay on the ground, and it's Jennings inside the 10. 5 more yards, 1st down. 3 tight ends now on the field. They'll pitch this to Price. He gets downhill in a hurry and takes it to the 4. Jalil Hester is the 3rd tight end. Throwing on 2nd down. There is Ross unblocked. 2nd time Raiders have created a problem up front for this offensive line. And that backs up Denver to the 10. They'll try it again on 3rd down. And Sheffield throws for the touchdown. It's Levi Summers. Summers led the team in touchdown receptions a year ago. And he delivers the Gronk spike as well, letting everybody know, don't forget it's my contract season as well. 14-0 Broncos, a very good start here on the road in week 7. But there's a powerful run from Matthias Carter. Denver's run defense has really struggled the last 2 weeks. Dom Pollard gets it now, and he will pick up a 1st down running to the right side. We will see a little bit of Pollard and Carter splitting carries. On 1st down, nice catch by Gallup as he gets upfield to get 1st down yardage. Kessler has started 5 of 7 passing. Wants to throw again on 1st down, dumped off. Pollard across the 40, picks up 8 yards. Good drive being put together here by the Raiders. Pollard again breaks initial contact. That should be enough for a 1st down. Avery Zellner is the high safety here as Kessler gets time. Throws short right in front of Akinjide. The catch is made by Bordelone. And that will take us on to the 2nd quarter. Raiders driving. Quick throw. Nice move by Gallup. Still on his feet inside the 15. Could have been a loss of 2. Instead, a 1st down run, they'll call that. At the 12, Kessler again for Bordelone. Short catch gets them a little bit closer. The Raiders come in the #1 ranked red zone team in the NFL. On 3rd and 4, Kessler to the end zone! Touchdown, Oakland! What a catch by Michael Gallup as the Raiders are on the board. This was their 20th red zone trip of the year and their 17th red zone touchdown. Nice route there up against Jamari Akinjide. Denver 14, Raiders 7. As we continue, heavy pressure on the way, and the pass is out to the former Raiders 1st-round pick, Amari Cooper. Short gain. 3rd down and 1, trying the stretch now. Price, did he get enough? Looks like he barely did. 1st down. 2 tight ends on the field for Sheffield, and the pass is hauled in by Vashawn Wright. And we're really seeing them simplify the passing game today. They tried to do a bit too much the last couple weeks. Sheffield now got rid of it in time, and that is caught. Vashawn Wright once again. When it comes to making these tough plays in traffic, Wright's very good at that. 2nd down, Sheffield again to the middle. This time it's the rookie Stephen Kemp. Sheffield now 7 of 8. A much better start than what we've seen in recent weeks. And they'll go delayed now with Price getting inside the 15. It's a 100-yard day already. Broncos go 3 receivers now on 1st down. Sheffield steps up, extending the play, and now throws across his body for Stephen Kemp, who is still down now after the tackle. And in our previous game, Kemp had to leave that one with an injury. And it looks like he's heading into the locker room now once again. Sheffield had an open receiver, by the way, on the play, just never saw him. Fake on 3rd and 1, and Sheffield's brought down at the 15 by Raekwon McMillan. Tried to go play action, it doesn't work at all. 3 on the board for the Broncos. That feels like another big missed opportunity for the offense. Dumped off now. Bordelone broke a tackle. He makes another catch and gets to the 33-yard line. About 4 minutes to go here for the Raiders. Kessler needs 3, and this pass is deflected. Nice coverage by Jamari Akinjide. Broncos set to get the ball back. 4 minutes left to go. Back deep, Rashawn Carroll. And now he wants to go get it, and it hits him in the helmet, and the Raiders are going to take over. Tony Bonds recovers the kick. What happened? First, it looked like Carroll was going to let it go, and then he wanted to go get it as Denver was going to be forced to start inside the 10. Now it's the Raiders getting the football back, and this pass is knocked down again by Akinjide. Hoping for at least a red zone stop, it's second down. Running inside and getting to the end zone. Matthias Carter has the touchdown. And how about the move he just put on Zellner and Tyrone Carroll? A little back juke and the safeties just collide. That was unbelievable. Raiders make this a 3-point game with 3 minutes to go in the first half. And filling in for Kemp once again, fellow rookie L.J. Molina. First down. Wright is all the way out to the right side on this play as Sheffield's throw is dropped through the hands of Roy Fenderson. That brings up a 2nd and 10. Price gets the carry, and again, pretty good running room. He's up to the 49 of the Raiders. Gotta pick up 2 now to keep the drive moving. It's a quick pass, and it's caught. Nice play by Summers as we hit the 2-minute warning. Denver wanting to add even more points. They've been pretty productive in this half. Quick pass now. Price has another catch. And the ball continues to get out of Sheffield's hands very quickly. They spread the field out now. It's 3rd and 7. Pretty good coverage, and the pressure gets to Sheffield. He is sacked, and he is down. Sheffield in a lot of pain here after the sack by Princeton Ross. And he is going to come off the field and head into the locker room. We will see what this means for Denver on a day where they are playing better football. Now a chance for the Raiders. A deep ball. It's caught by Cliff Bell Johnson. Again, he gets behind the defense. This was cover 2 by the Broncos, and Tyrone Carroll's playing over the top. Bell Johnson makes the play. Raiders at the 50. Carter hitting the backfield and taken down by Eric Palmer. A long way to go now for the Raiders. Got to get 18. Kessler double clutches. He gets sacked. It's Boogie Turner. Despite the great start to the drive, Denver's defense gets off the field. Now let's see how they handle the punt return. Not much time left, but some running room here. Rashawn Carroll fields it cleanly. Makes a move outside and is hit down at the 26-yard line. And out at quarterback for the Broncos, it is Courtney Jean-Charles, the second-year quarterback from Oregon State. He just hands this off to Deion Price, and there is a flag down. I thought it was a face mask. They're calling the Broncos for a holding. So it looks like we're just going to head to halftime then. Sung-Ho Kwok gets a carry and gets away from the first defender. He's only carried the ball a couple times this year. He should get a few more with how well he's done on those carries. But that will take us into halftime. The Broncos are playing a lot better, but we have another tight game in Week 7. And who's the Broncos quarterback the rest of today? The AFC West is a very tight division, and the Chiefs lost a game today to the New York Jets to fall to 3-3, opening the door for the winner of today to become the first place team. And we now know Nate Sheffield is not going to be returning to this game, and we won't see Stephen Kemp either. So big changes here the rest of the day for the Denver Broncos. Avery Bierschbach taking snaps at free safety as the pass is caught by Dom Pollard and he gets taken down. Miles Jack, nice possession for him. Well, here we go. The Courtney Jean-Charles show has begun, and Deion Price is drilled in the backfield. Nice stop. That was McIntosh. Loss of 2 for the Broncos, setting up 2nd and long. They're bringing pressure. They get to Jean-Charles, and that pass wasn't even close. Incomplete. And a quick 3rd and long for the Broncos. Now 5-man pressure, and wide open over the middle. Jean-Charles hooks up with Levi Summers. It's a gain of 24 yards. Cooper right and Summers on the left side. Jean-Charles, flag on the play. He just throws this one out of bounds. And this is also a hold on the Broncos. 2nd down and long. LJ Molina is in the football game. Jean-Charles takes off with nobody open, and he runs through the middle of the field and picks up a gain of 10. Back to a 3rd and long once again. 3 receivers in the game, more pressure on the way. Jean-Charles escapes the pocket, has some running room, and will get the 1st down yardage. Back-to-back runs and a new set of downs for the Broncos. That's one of the things that we can do with Jean-Charles that we can't with Sheffield. Now it's time to run the football with Donovan Jennings. He takes it down to the 31. Very good day rushing for the Broncos, and it continues. Jennings inside the 25 now. We're seeing them spread the field a bit more with Jean-Charles, who fakes now to Price, running to the right now, and diving head first to the 18. I don't think that's how that play was designed, but it still got 6 yards. Now a 3rd and 4, easy pitch and catch to Vashon Wright, 1st down Broncos. A chance to increase their lead here. This is a very impressive possession. Looking to pass again to the end zone for Summers, his 2nd of the ball game. If you leave him open, he is Denver's top red zone target. He led the team in receiving touchdowns a year ago. It might happen again. 10-point lead now for the Broncos. Here's a deep ball, and it's holding. Dom Pollard gets behind JT Granger, showing off his receiving skills today. I like the 1-2 punch with him and Carter, who tries to spin this left, and there is nothing over there. They had one drive in the 1st quarter where they ran the ball well, not much other than that. 3rd and 10 now, and lucky that wasn't intercepted. McKinney just knocks it down. So here is Fernandez once again. He missed a 51-yarder earlier. Now from 54, it hooks wide left. No good. And Denver takes over once again. 3 tight ends on the field for the Broncos, and they pitch it to the weak side. Price has some running room and a 1st down. We've gotten a lot better at calling these pitch plays and getting some solid gains out of them. 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd quarter, and just the 2nd catch of the day for Amari Cooper. Thought maybe he'd have a bit more going his way in this matchup. 3rd down now for the Broncos, and a pass off the mark. Jean-Charles missing Summers, and they'll bring out the field goal team. Denver puts 3 on the board, now a 13-point game as the 4th quarter approaches. Nice play by Avery Zellner. He's back in, makes a nice open field tackle. Denver showing heavy pressure on 3rd down, and they do get the free rusher. Palmer knocked it out. Boogie Turner into the end zone. Denver opening up their lead. They don't blitz often, but they finally call one and get a perfect play. Turner with the touchdown. Denver up now, trying to go to a 21-point lead. And Jean-Charles is off the mark once again with a wild pass. 33-14, and on to the 4th quarter we go. Oakland takes over. Here's a short pass now, a safe throw to Gallup as they get up to the 32. Other than a couple splash plays, it hasn't been a great passing day for the Raiders as they hit the seam now, and there is Justin Payne, who obviously played for us a year ago, had about 400 yards. Thought we could see more of him in this matchup. This now a 3rd and 15, and forced to dump it off, and Cliff Bell Johnson almost got there. They call it a 4th and inches, and they'll bring out Fernandez again. Now this time it's a 48-yard try. It's down the middle, and this kick is good. Raiders make this a 16-point game. Courtney Jean-Charles under center with 10 to play. Rolling away, throwing on the move, he missed again. He is not sharp today whatsoever. Third down now for the Broncos. Setting up a screen for Deion Price, and that wasn't even close. Perhaps they called that just because the accuracy has been so unreliable today. Raiders get the ball back quickly and head to the air on first down. The pass from Kessler is broken up by Granger. 3rd and 10 for the Raiders here with 9 minutes to go. They run it with Pollard, and he lost the football. Scooped up by Jack, but now they're going to say he was down. Still going to be Broncos football. Taking over here at the 22, Jean-Charles flagged down, stops and throws on target as Wright has a catch that is not going to officially count. There have been a lot of negative plays and penalties in this half. So now they'll just get the football in the hands of Carroll. He makes a move and makes something out of this play. It'll still be a tough 3rd down. Can Jean-Charles get this team a conversion? 3rd and 8, he's got the time, and now he'll take the shot. Deep downfield for Cooper, and incomplete. It was nearly picked off. No big plays in the passing game for Denver, still up 16. 5.5 to go. Pass caught Michael Gallup. Brought down at the 49-yard line. Raiders need 2 touchdowns and 2 conversions. Kessler up top again. Bell Johnson gets behind the defense once more. Damian Charles continuing to give up a lot of big plays. He's not quite the same corner he was a couple years ago. Cliff Bell Johnson running through McKinney and Akinjide now. He's up to the 14. We can't slow him down. Gallup now on the quick throw. Nice tackle again by Zellner. And Gallup is shaken up on the play. So the Raiders have a long way to go now without Michael Gallup. Play fake Kessler. Throwing to the corner. Touchdown! Cliff Bell Johnson. No answer from Denver whatsoever. Starting to wonder why we didn't offer him a contract in free agency. He has played like a Pro Bowler today. He's been phenomenal. And we've seen this before from him. Now the Raiders a key 2-point try. Kessler. He is running out of time. And he's sacked. Still a 2-score game. Denver trying to get to 4-2. Now an onside kick try. It's hit by a Bronco and then picked up by Amari Cooper. That was so close. Oakland almost got it back. Denver up 10, under 4 to go. Here is Deion Price angling back to the inside. Good yardage here. He gets 7. 2 tight ends on the field. Running behind Rutherford, it's Price for a first down. Brought down at the 30 on his 20th carry. Jason King leads the way. Deion Price with another good run, taking Denver down to the 22. Time running out for the Raiders. Pitch now. Price follows King outside the numbers and goes down at the sticks. But he didn't quite get the first down. So it's not over yet. 3rd and short, a first down wins it. Here is Jennings. He's got the yardage, and the ball gets ripped out. The Raiders will have the football again after all. Donovan Jennings almost got to the end zone. He could have just gone down here, but the football stripped at the 1 gives the Raiders a little bit of a chance. In the end zone, Kessler has time and dumps this off. Pollard broke a tackle of McKinney and gets up to the 7. Hurry up now for the Raiders. Time down to 1:17. Kenny Kessler from the end zone completes across the middle, and that's a first down, and Eric McKinney down now. With just a little bit to go in the game, now Eric McKinney going into the locker room. That's 3 injuries suffered by the Broncos today. All the way outside, and Payne gets a block from Cliff Bell Johnson up to the 37. Almost 20 yards on that connection. Some good garbage time numbers here, and Bordelon breaks a tackle. He's across midfield. But Oakland cannot stop the clock, and this is going to be their last play. One more for Bell Johnson, breaking tackles again, and tackled at the 27. That is your bowl game. The Broncos, despite suffering 3 injuries, end up with a multi-score win, bouncing back from back-to-back losses. The run defense that was an issue the last 2 weeks was not today. And Denver got back to their dominant running game, and even outside of Deion Price's long touchdown on his first touch, it was a great day running for the Broncos. Also a pretty bad day for our passing game that'll still be ranked 32nd. At least we weren't throwing interceptions, and we were fairly efficient. We just didn't pass the ball much, and there was like no volume there. Cliff Bell Johnson put on a show, and we had no answer for him. Damian Charles continues to give up big plays. And now we have some injuries to talk about going forward. Nate Sheffield left in the first half, so did Stephen Kemp, and then late, Eric McKinney hurt. I could have probably had the backups in at that point. But here is what happened this week. Eric McKinney fractured his foot with a minute on the clock, and Nate Sheffield suffered broken ribs in the first half. They're both going to miss multiple games. It's a more serious injury for McKinney. He should miss 4 weeks. But now it looks like Nate Sheffield will not be playing for a couple games, and we're going to get to see a lot more of second-year quarterback Courtney Jean-Charles. And I really enjoy playing with him, especially when we're deciding when it's time. But we'll see now on a full-time basis for a couple weeks if he can be a consistent enough passer, and if the offense can flow well with the style of play that we play when he is in the game. He's not like Sheffield, where you're going to have a bunch of efficient 8-yard throws. I still want the offense to focus on that, but do you have to have a bit more of a big play element with Jean-Charles to make up for the inefficiency? And at corner, Eric McKinney is a huge loss. He's one of our most consistent players. He just keeps getting better. And now I think Von Tatum's probably going to fill in because of that high zone coverage. This is a really similar situation to safety today. We have a veteran who might not have as much upside as a rookie, but the veteran's ready. And in the case of Tatum, he has way higher zone coverage than Danny Reed-Gray. But I think I'll just play Tatum like 70% of the time, and then give Danny Reed-Gray a few chances like I did Bierschbach today. I thought from what I noticed, Zellner played better, but it was good to give Bierschbach a few drives to at least get a bit of experience. Let's check on other action now around the league. The Minnesota Vikings have bounced back, and they are one of the best teams in the NFL. We found that out not long ago. Again, their running game is dominant. Terrence Rivers had another good game this week, and the Vikings picked up 2 interceptions also from Dakota Kelly after we threw one his way. The Ravens are the top team in the AFC. They defeated the Rams this week behind 4 touchdowns and 360 yards passing for Lamar Jackson. Both Nick Lindsay and Marquise Brown went over 100 yards receiving. And for your league leaders, Chidi Ikechukwu is number 1 in passing yardage, and we now know his development is superstar. I wonder if it could be X Factor by next season, the way he's putting up numbers. Deion Price, first place again in rushing after his big game this week. Good to see Charquez Towns and Marion Peppers in the top 10. And then at receiver, first place changed hands today. Gerard Gaddison now topped by Mike Williams. He had a big game this week against the Pittsburgh Steelers with almost 200 receiving yards. It was a big game for Oliver Raymond. And this Chargers victory ensures the AFC West stays tight, first place to 4th. And as we look ahead to our next matchup, we'll take on the Chicago Bears in a Super Bowl rematch. They are 2-4 on the year, and they are not one of the more exciting teams in the league. Their number 1 receiver is Colt Sully. They added Benny Huggins. That was a good move. But this is still a very weak offense. And I think it's a good matchup for us, especially for the first start in Courtney Jean-Charles' career. And that's going to be coming your way next time here in the Broncos franchise. Hope you enjoyed the episode today, everybody. Good to be back in the win column, but now a lot of storylines as we look ahead. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. More is on the way soon. Have a great day.